Let's play.
Welcome, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play. I almost said Heroes of Might and Magic, too. I should even mention that. Might get some people mad at me. Nope, this is sacred. I will make a point. I didn't know you could... I wasn't holding down the tab key. I didn't even know you could make... This game perplexes me sometimes. Okay. Let's get that going again. Okay. I don't even know. Okay, let me double check this. Okay. Got it. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. I've decided to do things a little different. Hey! So this time I'm recording a master video, and it's gonna be like maybe an hour and a half long. I'm gonna have to just edit it down and hit my editing software, and then I'll make multiple episodes and my LP out of it. So if I decided to make shorter videos with this, that could give me the ability to make shorter videos without having to feel like I'm sacrificing my feeling of ability to make progress in a video or what have you. These guys are so weak. It's kind of a nice change of pace from having played on Silver for a bit. I think I have not figured it out as much as I've been in Silver, because I made around level 40 on my spell-based Wood Elf from beating the game on Bronze. And so I haven't figured out exactly what the situation is for the base level for Silver, and what like what level, because the monsters scale with you. So they've pretty much been around or a little under my level the entire time. Okay. So this was the lady who wanted you to save her family from the farm. That's what we're doing right now. I think. Maybe not. I don't know if I even picked up that quest. We're just gonna run back here now. Trying to make progress, but I'm pretty excited to get this character to Silver. Okay, so not that there's anything super special about this one. Nice, another rune.
I have been expecting you, Amonshi. The true King Valor awaits you in the sewers, which you can enter through.
You are too kind. The sewers, then?
Pause, then. Interesting. She's kind of haughty, isn't she? The elf. I do still remember more or less how to play this. So yeah, another thing that I realized, just realized this recently when I was playing my Vampire Knight, in an exploration video. You may or may not have seen this, may or may not have been paying attention to what I was doing. But I came down this way. See, I was over here, just to the west of Masquerel. In order to get here, you have to go to the south of Porto Draco. So, if you go south of Porto Draco, you follow around this coastline here, as I'm doing awkwardly in this manner. You get to about... Not to that house. Get about here, I think, right here. And there's a special monster who will be there once per play on your difficulty. It can give you some interesting loot. You keep going up here. You saw me, if you probably don't remember this in my exploration video. Keep going up here, and I can no longer show you because I can keep going that way. If you go up to around here or so, and there's a dragon. There's another dragon there. I heard about this on the internet, and I wasn't necessarily looking for it, but I was just exploring around with my vampire, and I found a dragon there. But it kicked my butt on my vampire, and I spent about 20 minutes trying to beat it. Could not beat it. If I'd have had like 1,000 health potions, I might have been able to beat it. So you gotta, this is like the first quest I grabbed when I came to Brave Rock Castle. You may have noticed there that there was no like thing. There's supposed to be a guy in here. Let's try going upstairs or something. Should be a guy. I guess we'll have to come back there. There should be a guy in there, and he's like, oh ho, and you're like, hey, 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 and he's like, oh, yeah, yeah, give me my fucking loot, or a rune or something. I don't really give a shit about your shit. You can tell me a story. That's kind of my point in showing you that piece of lore. I don't know how many people are watching this. Like, I hope that a reasonable amount of people who are watching this LP, it's assuming there's people watching this LP. So now we have to go in this pub. There was a guy, his name was like Wink or something. That's not his name. Here he is.
What is it? Go down into the...
I mentioned him before, so he's gonna let us into the side route or something. We gotta go down here and talk to Prince Valor, the softy. Here's more of those Rolling Stone guys. He's jerking off. I was just thinking about this the other day. I was laughing my ass off in my own head. Like, I want to make a video where I'm like, I think I'm playing air guitar, but I'm just like really jacking, like making a jacking off motion, like really intensely. There we go. He opened it up. I don't know. I think that'd be hilarious. Okay, so that's 8. 8 is the button of the hotkey for my explosive arrow. Oh, I know the way through here. Let's see, I've been through here twice. Yeah, we should be able to get by penetrating here. Yeah, that'll kill them. I don't really care about their loot. We're pretty rich. Right? Yeah, so this would be the 3rd time that I've gone through. I went through here on my barbarian. Oh yeah, it's because I've been playing this so much. My thoughts on the game and various things have changed possibly since the last time I've LP'd, and certainly since
my armor hardly protects me against ordinary injury.
I think with regards to, I think I've pondered before, if you don't remember this, I certainly don't blame you, whether or not or how it's going to deal with the expansion. I think at least one time after I do this, I will do the expansion. I'm going to show this in a moment. We're going to do some more map viewing in this video. That was epic. My arrow hit a wall and then went around it. Okay, so as I scroll awkwardly up this map, I'm just leaving my arrow there. Most of what you see here, okay, until this point was main campaign. All this stuff up here on this map, I think it's all expansion campaign. You start around here, and it's all included on the same map, so there's that. It's just exploring the map, and it's also I feel like if you didn't level that much, it seems like it can be a decent transition between difficulties. It's just it's a little way to get a little extra XP without having to grind. And you know, if you can avoid grinding, why not? I'm not gonna go over there to the side. There's some more mobs and some more treasure chests or whatever, but you know, it's like, who cares? Now we're doing pretty good here. We're not that far into this video. For once, I'm gonna let this guy talk.
It is good to see you again, but show the horn to our sorceress, Sharif.
Show the horn.
If you haven't done so already.
Show her your horn.
She'll know what to do. The rebellion against the usurper, Demordri, is starting to take effect.
I'm really glad my mic isn't
His
off.
guards are uneasy,
Looked at it.
and the citizens are grumbling under his heavy hand. The barons who faced him indecisively on the council are weakening his position.
Oh, okay.
I am proud to fight alongside you in the name of freedom.
Yeah. I don't even know.
The horn of a Sakara demon in the clutches of the orcs who were defending themselves against the undead. We must go to the Abbey of the Seraphim. This is all very worrying, because Sakara demons are being... What a strange fellowship we shall make at that place of wisdom. Good Sharifa.
That's like an 80s song. Good Sharifa. Na 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 na. Good Sharifa. Port you out of here. Oh, okay. I was trying to think. I was like, man, which part of the game am I at right now? So yeah, man. I mean, we could do more side quests. It's possible. I'm thinking, okay, let's say we just do we'll do some side quests here and there. Just kind of feel it out in terms of the pace of how things are going. Are we doing too many side quests? And then I'll do the, here he can, is that good? No? He's supposed to be over here. I don't know what this deal is, man. There's a guy who's supposed to be there. Can't finish up that quest now. It's like 2 quests in this place I can't finish up. I'm indignant. Okay, bags aren't too full. Let me think about where I'm going. Okay. It sucks. It's a shitty place. Especially if I do a lot of side quests there. There's no... not a lot of stuff there. Oh, I can't even equip that. I was all like debating, like, God, do I want to use this? Do I want to use this? Oh, you can't equip it. Sort of makes it simpler, doesn't it? I can get so much better stuff, but I gotta wait. Alright. It's confusing going back and forth between characters sometimes, because my other characters use totally different stuff. So we go to Timberton here. Maybe not. Let me think about this for a second. No, we don't. We don't want to go to Timberton. Let's go to Ice Creek Pass. There are some, there's a bunch of side quests up here, but we're going to save it. Well, I don't know what that was about. We're going to save those side quests. Save them for another difficulty. These guys are level 21. They're way below our level. Alright, here's the way to Ice Creek Pass. Offhand, let me check the time again. Time. I cannot see. Time. I don't feel like trying to sing. My voice is tired. So. Gosh. I'll sing if I want to sing. Yeah, this is interesting. So we gotta go to this monastery, right? It's like a Seraphim monastery. If you don't know what Seraphims are, they're basically like paladins with like I don't want to say like yeah, they're basically like this game's paladins, except they're like hot chicks. So they're spicy paladins. It's so spicy. Oh my god. So we gotta go to this Seraphim monastery, basically. This part, not the next part, but the next fork in the road can get a little bit confusing. I got stuck here. I had to watch somebody's LP online to figure out where to go, because a lot of times you just do just like I'm doing right now, you just follow a road. If in doubt, follow a road. I am not even trying. This is so dead freaking easy right now. That's freaking bronze for you. Not to mention just having this character with these abilities. Hey! It does everything for you. I wonder if my unicorn is dead or if she just let's see here. Not dead. A little bit of stutter step on the horse though. We're going in the right direction. This appears to be almost something like a town, because there was a little stash there. Go past this part. Yes, you're going in the right direction. This was even harder on my other... Hey, okay, we're gonna see a lot of these guys soon. Frost giants. Woohoo! Pretty good for XP. You could definitely gain a lot of buffs from these guys. I think we may have seen some of them already, but some of the best things to gain XP from that I've seen are like... Got a rune down here. Got it. Are like the,
Thank you for your help. These ice giants have become more and more audacious in recent times. You have to fight your way past them if you want to go into the library. The Sakara demon you speak of is a terrible threat. We have recordings about these demons in the library of the monastery. But other groups of ice giants have occupied the end.
Long life and peace.
I honestly just wanted to give my voice a break for a second. So you can explore this. I did on my other...
My armor hardly protects me against ordinary injury.
There's a lot of mobs in here, man. God damn, there's a lot of mobs in here. Okay. There's a lot of mobs. Okay, there's a special giant. So we'll kill him. He'll die pretty fast.
Forgive my hardness.
Hardness? She must be under the impression that she's like a diamond. I'm like a diamond in the rough, but I'm just so buff that you're gonna run against me and say you had enough. I guess. Or I'm like Gabriel Iglesias and I've got a lot of fluff. Yeah, it could happen. Yeah, you gotta love those lightning tethers, man. I'm telling you. I really don't like goblins, man. Like, they're a pain in the ass. It's so freaking easy, dude.
Hey!
I don't know, it's like I don't even have to pay attention. I'm not gonna die. I have to press 2 buttons. That was fucking awesome, man. Approved great sword of redemption. Oh yes, so this is always the case. You will notice a enormous frame rate lag. They fucked up something here. I mean, this shit is fucking terrible. I have a pretty good computer. A pretty good computer. Like, it's not amazing. Okay. So there's a portal over here. You want to hit that. It's pretty useful. You think about what's the next leg of this shit. Yeah, you won't be using it right off the bat, but it's useful. I should come back over here. You'll be able to use. Oh, I never pointed this out before. Look, there's these statues all over the place. This one increases your fire damage. Some may increase your magic damage, etc., etc., etc. Some increase your experience gain. So sometimes those can be interesting. There's more things than I've shown in this game. But I started out blind, I guess, if you want to say, in my defense. Like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so... I mean, I've tried. Well, you know. Am I perfect? I love how people say that they're like, I'm not perfect, in order to, like, excuse the fact that they're actually, like, really shitty. So I murdered like 20 people. I'm not perfect. Are you perfect? So I, like, pooped on your porch. What am I? What am I perfect? What am I perfect? Who doesn't poop from time to time, huh? I don't even know. Yeah, but these characters are not based on my personal experience. I can do plenty of characters from my personal experience, but there's gonna be 3 times the amount of characters that are just based on characters that I've seen on TV, you know? What happened there? Everything died. I was, like, seriously looking at my keyboard. I won't.
The heart of Ancaria. At the time of the Chaos Wars, we extracted elements from the soul of this world to protect our Seraphim and make them holy. Elements which turn the wheel of life and death. Elements which, if combined, grant power over life and death. Elements which were...
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing, alright? I know my voice acting is bad.
I understand these cryptic instructions. We need the holy power of the elements of which Ancaria is made to destroy the... I will find the elements.
That one there, that's not as bad. It's just a little... It's like bad accent and a bit of overacting. The thing is, okay, when I'm doing my voice acting, I'm not prepared. I don't read this shit in advance. I'm just playing the game. And stuff pops up. I have acted, but, you know, your best acting comes when you, like... memorize the dialogue and stuff like that. I actually think I'd be a good voice actor. That's my forte. My problem is physical acting. I'm like a puppet, you know? I'm like Pinocchio when it comes to physical acting. Acting in like the real world and people can see my body? What? They can see my body? I can't do that. So pop up there. It's a little difficult to see that you can actually do that. But you can pop up there and sell a little bit of loot. Not a big deal. You can do that at this point. Be forewarned and be prepared. You are in the process of making preparations to go fight a dragon. Why am I talking as though you are playing this game at the same time that I am? First off, how are you watching me play the game? While you play the game, this is some space bullshit. It's crazy. First time I did this, I went through like the portal that I just tagged a few minutes ago, like a dozen times, trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. I gotta finish this episode in a few minutes. So I finally watched an LP. An LP that was in German. I don't think an English language LP actually got this far in the game. But I guess it's understandable because this game was actually programmed by German German programmers. Explains so much. I was wondering why my character took a shit on people's faces every 10 seconds. Mit the ejaculations. Let's switch this up to explosive arrow. This might work good against these guys. 2 shots of explosive arrow.
Ah!
Lots of XP. I just threw on a...
Ah! My armor hardly protects me against ordinary injury.
Threw myself on a little bit of potion of extra XP. Thought that might be worthwhile. These guys are worth a lot of XP.
Hey!
We even have an elite up here.
Hey!
We'll come back for the loot or something. As long as we had that potion up, might as well get some extra XP out of it. These guys take a lot of damage from my normal attacks, man. Multiple shot is actually pretty powerful. I did show multiple shot with explosive arrow, I believe. It's pretty crazy. Actually, as a matter of fact, boom! Oh, it's insane. There you have a nice example of that guy getting knocked out. I have a personal story that regards that. One night I was drinking, as I often was in my youth, and a friend of mine took umbrage about a story about a New York mobster that another friend of mine told, and knocked him unconscious with a shock for a automobile vehicle. But anyway, that is going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Sacred. So this is Bezlonir signing out. And I'm glad that you joined me. And I will see you next time. Unless you see me first, right? So, have a good day.